Oh man. Oh man, I didn't even realize this. Sicilian is pretty much all I play against King Pawn. Oh, I could have done Alekhine too. I think I did that in the last session I played. So maybe like 3 episodes ago or so. Thinking too long. This is a good move, but they drop back and then... I mean, we could trade everything, but I don't think that does much. If they challenge, we take. Okay, let's just develop, stay good on time. This knight is now, ooh, actually now this is, okay, well they have the other knight jumping in. Okay, let's kind of restrict this bishop a bit. Okay, they're gonna try to stay on the diagonal. So the knight is pinned. I'm hitting the bishop. They'll probably drop back. Ooh, but if they do, this pawn is hanging. Then we're gonna jump back. Well, we're also attacking here, but okay. Oh, and I get the. All right, I'll take the knight, the rook. Thank you very much. No, I can't win a pawn. The queen defends. Now, sometimes, guys, you can sack. In this case, there's no good pin to keep the bishop forever, so let's just go here. We have good pressure on this now, too. Ooh, we can add even more pressure. Oh, I should have asked that as a question. How can we add even more pressure? Although they're going to trade this off, so... Okay, let's just play a move. We could take either way here. Opening the rook might be good. No, okay, let's keep this because they have this bishop. Let's make sure we keep the strength here. So if I had taken this way, this would be a very vulnerable weakness. So I think that was actually very crucial that I captured the correct way there. Okay, let's stay good on time. Play solid moves. Their king is very vulnerable long term. So eventually they're going to, push some more stuff, and then I'm going to try to infiltrate. But I'm not going to rush it. I might just get a crucial check at a crucial moment. Okay, let's go here and just overprotect the bishop. Okay. That's a good move. Let's go here, because, yeah, they're X-raying queen and rook. I need to make sure... Well, I have an escape square here as well, but... I was going to say keep an escape square there. Ooh, let's just shut down... Let's just say knighty knight to the... I guess they can go there, but... Yeah, okay. If I push... If they push it, I think I'm okay with that. It does close the position, but I can also push this guy. Ah, but they're going to land their knight there, so how can I... Okay, it's fine. I can reroute like this to get their knight if they go there. Ooh, okay, this battery is a little scary long term. Oh man. Okay, well, actually this is okay because the queen can kind of come in here and save the day, I think. Take. Yeah, we take. Could go here or here, either one, for the queen to bring up that safety. I think actually we go here, because if we go here, they can move the queen with an extra, with a discovery. I also need to watch out for this weakness, so they might bring rook over. If they move the knight, you know, I might be able to infiltrate at some moment too. They did move the knight, but okay, let's go a little more defensive mode here. This needs to stay here because mate in 1. I gotta remember that. So I can stay on this file. Nowhere else. Oh, then they fork me though if I do that. Okay, I have to go. This is probably bad, but I'm playing it for the sake of time. I also still have a check at the right moment, but everything, you know, this is all defended. Maybe we trade off here. Or, okay, we can also have the knight jump in. I think that's the plan. If knight comes in, if knight comes in, ooh, okay. Oh, did they just trap me? No, because knight defends. I defend the mate. Also, if they move away, okay, I also have a check here. Ooh, let's also just shut down the battery. Okay, they have 20 seconds on the clock. Pressure's on. Bishop out here looks pretty good. Hey, watch out for that. Are they going to try to trade me off? If they stack, I got to watch out for this, but my bishop... Okay, can I sack here? I think so. Ooh, they might get a perpetual, but okay, let's just play it. Oh no, because I take with check. Okay, all right. Ooh, and we... No, it doesn't quite work. They have 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to push the pawn. All right. Let's go. Let's go. That was a tense one. I felt the tension. If you enjoyed that, guys, as always, drop a like on the video if you're feeling it. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know down in the comments if you guys have any questions at all at any point in the game. Just put a timestamp like, hey, Cody, at 2:30, why did you do this? And let's chat it up. So this is just mainline Sicilian. The two ideas, by the way, guys, for this bishop are, yeah, like bring it out on this diagonal, or oftentimes I'll go like here and then fianchetto. So, or you could just do this in fianchetto. But it's very useful oftentimes to have your pawn on a6. So I tend to favor this plus that, which comes with a tempo anyways on the bishop. So it's kind of the same amount of moves to go here as it is to go like bang, 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 if that makes sense. But yeah, in this case, because I had a nice pin that might become what I call like a forever pin, which it did in the game, which means that like they can't bring the bishop back to alleviate it, which they can do right here. But then after this move, now this pin is very uncomfortable. They could alleviate it with this, but as we mentioned in some prior episodes, that's like, it's overextending. The king becomes too weak long term, and as people get better and better, they know how to undermine that more. So, all right. Yeah, so here just a little bit of a lapse by my opponent. You know, the positions, this is a complicated position, so I don't blame him. But yeah, I guess in red, what should they have done instead? Computer says knight takes c4. Oh wait, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, they say g4. Oh wow, they do say g4 just because this, I guess because this pin is so strong. Or they say queen c2. Queen c2. I like queen c2 because first of all, we're developing the queen, connecting the rooks. That's a main objective of the game anyways, of your development. And we're overprotecting this pawn, which is a concept I haven't really talked about too much. So I mean, oh yeah, and if I take like this, they can, well, there's options. But let me talk about overprotection. So this is something I first learned from John Bartholomew on his channel. He has like a climb the rating ladder video series that's really good. You can check that out if you want. But he talks about overprotection. I think from maybe it was like Capablanca might have emphasized it first. I forget. But the point is when you overprotect a piece in your position overall is more flexible. Because like, let's say, this was the only defender of this pawn and then I kick this away. Like now this is a weakness. But if you had two things defending this, then both of those two things can maybe at one moment, jump out and fulfill a different role temporarily. So the concept of overprotection, it's kind of come up in a few episodes of the series, but I haven't explicitly like named it that. But yeah. So I like queen c2 here, and I think black would take immediately, but if not, then you are free to drop back and keep your really good bishop. So okay, and then here, I mean, I'm attacking the rook. They should move the rook. So yeah, they should move the rook, and then, I guess they can go rook e2. Yeah, let's. Is that better? I guess that's better. That's what the computer was recommending. Rook f1 is also fine. And yeah, I'm gonna get this pawn, but also. Well, actually, wait, I don't even think I can take that. I think it's a poison. I think I get trapped. Yeah, and where does the knight go? So, yeah. Couple mistakes in a row by my opponent. Okay, so now we're up at 3 points, up a piece, basically. But it's still a blitz game, and anything could happen, guys. Anything could happen. And I think, yeah, I have to say my opponent played very well from here, just in terms of like keeping the pressure on, keeping things complicated. He would do everything I would recommend to people who like, trying to have a comeback victory. And actually, I'm going to make a series that's been in the works for literally years that I've wanted to make about comeback victories. So stay tuned. Yeah, here my idea was just to like totally shut down this bishop. I forgot they could reroute though. So it's probably not as good of a move as I imagined. What else here? Computer says d5. d5, then like maybe takes, or let's see. So like what happens if they take? Yeah, they say pawn takes or knight takes. Pawn takes, I don't know. I'm a little wary of softening up this diagonal. Because eventually you're probably going to push this again, and then like this might be a target. I'm not sure. This was a very strong plan by them. Just very good play by them overall. Okay, I rerouted them to. I mean, I kind of helped. Like I steered them into this accidentally by playing this move. But good on them to find the plan with the pawn break. Because like, yeah, they're just trying to open this up. Basically, they're just trying to make my king sketch, which is exactly what they should be doing when they're down material in a blitz game like this. Just make it complicated. Go for the king. Go for the jugular, as I say in that series that I'm working on. Yeah, I mean, great play by them. This was very difficult, and I had to make sure, okay, I can come cover, And just to explain this a little bit more, so I didn't want to go here because... Actually, they don't really have a good retreating move. But like, oh, I mean, they can even almost like take, like, the thing is, because my queen is going to be under attack, like, you know, there could be tactics with that. So I wanted to avoid that. Remember, avoiding it is better. You know, ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Here I was just trying to open up the rook. I thought I'd maybe have to like laterally defend f7, because I was trying to figure out how am I going to defend this. You know, like if they go rook over. Actually, though, it doesn't work because the knight can come in and fork in it. I mean, well, it still works, but I lose material and it's very uncomfortable. So yeah, I think I maybe, what did computer say here? Rook, yeah, they say rook e7, but rook e7, knight c6, yeah, rook d e8, and then like they take, and then we recapture. Yeah, so, and then I'm only up a pawn, and I mean, they have pretty much all the initiative right now. And yeah, they have, well, computer says I have a slight advantage, but I don't know. I mean, it's not comfortable to play in a blitz game in this position as black. So yeah, and here I just wanted to get rid of these tactics. I mean, so I have this check here because, you know, the pawn is pinned by my queen, but, you know, what does it do? Like, they go here. I say knight, yeah, knight f6. They want just like to retreat. Wait, rook e3. Oh, interesting. Oh, that is a savage move. Okay, guys, pause the video. Tell me what's the idea behind rook e3. Both why we can play this there and why it's good, like positionally, strategically. So they can't take because we have a fork. And it's good positionally because we're targeting this pawn. Really strong there. So I guess they could have gone rook f3, rook takes f3, knight takes. These are all the top computer moves. Bishop d6. That is kind of crazy to me. I mean, here it's like, I feel like, oh, it's just to deflect because we still have this, the threat of this fork. But, oh, wow, this is savage. Okay, these are like really advanced tactics, guys. But, so like if we go here, they can't take us. Otherwise, we're going to fork them immediately, right? And win their queen. But they can take our knight. But then what do we do, guys? Queen takes with check. Even if they try to block, we can just take. So, yeah, computer says like go here and then, yeah, bishop takes. So, wait. Oh, but then they jump in? Oh my God, this is just too crazy. Like, are they out of checks after this? Okay, yeah, computer says here and then you're going to trade and... we have a winning position here, I guess. Man, some crazy stuff. Okay, hope that wasn't too much for you guys, but all right. Yeah, and again, like they were trying to set up, you know, put the queen pointed at the king, like good things happen. You know, they did a really good job here. Oh man, I didn't even realize this. Pause the video right here, guys. Why am I reacting this way? What is white's best move? Oh man, that would have been just a dagger to the soul. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? Comment down below if you saw the maiden one here that my opponent missed. Wow. Okay, we didn't let them. So they only had one moment, right? So they came here and they didn't realize they were on this. Or maybe they were just so startled by my brilliant sacrifice. Wow. And yeah, well, I guess they also, sorry, let's look at the time on their clock. Cause I think, yeah, okay. So, I mean, they had 10 seconds. So, not exactly seeing brilliant stuff. So, but again, you know, hey, creating threats, they did a really good job. Hats off to my opponent on this. Can't win them all in the comebacks, but I think we both played a great game. I think they had a couple, just a couple blunders in the early middle game that led to the loss, but they kept fighting, and I commend them for that. I aspire to do the same. So with that, guys, I'm signing off for the evening. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next episode.